On June 26, 2025, at Olamide Primary School, Ibadan. This campaign was led by Ambassador Anita Dorcas. Also, on July 4, 2025, at Lam Additional Model School, Ibadan. The campaign was led by Ambassador Polari Esther, and we are able to reach about 300 students also in that place. So on July 2025, July 9, we had a special class seminar also at Obalawe Grammar School. So we use this one to consolidate the inclusive value of we use it to because the class project is we have a model. We have model that we follow, and we ask for time in school, and sometimes we are unable to accomplish this program on the day. So that's why you can see. Sorry. So we are able to reach about 500 students also at Obalawe Grammar School. So far, I want to round up. To give us the overall achievement that we are able to have for the past 5 years. So for the past 5 years, Able Boys was able to reach about 300 children with disabilities. So 300 children with disability were able to support. So we are able to support over 300 children with disability. More than 50 families were educated. More than 150 professionals were trained. Over 5,000 students were reached. More than 5 communities were directly impacted. We are able to add about 100 webinars and 1,000 reach through digital advocacy. So for the journey of 5 years, everybody is growing, and we are continuing growing. So thank you for having me this morning.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. It's time to have our keynote speaker on board, and as I invite him, please let's clap him as he comes forward to take the keynote speech. The person of Professor Julius A. Ademokoya. I apologize for pronouncing your name wrong the other time. The keynote speaker. You're welcome.
Please sit down. Sit down. Good afternoon. We are very much ready. I'd like to start by congratulating the leadership and the members of the Able Voices. This is a quick anniversary, and I'd like to salute your courage. It's not always easy when you have people coming together and dedicating themselves to help individuals who have disabilities. In a society like this, where we are so conscious of status, money, beauty, ability, it's not always easy to have people who choose to go the other way and to help people, like you always say, that are without voices. people most of the time neglected, vulnerable and rejected people. So I want to mention again that you are doing a good job, and then please don't get discouraged. Take it as your ministry. Some of us in special education, we have our own pastoral job. Yes, remember when Jesus came? Pastor, he didn't heal all the people who have challenges. There will always be some that special educators will have to take care of. We copy so much from Jesus Christ. You know, Jesus Christ is a miracle worker, and we are also what? Miracle workers. We are the people who will train you to close your eyes and use your finger. Is that not miracle? It's not miracle. We can decide not to speak with the mouth and use our fingers to communicate. You can see our brother here now. Ordinarily, he would have been seriously and largely excommunicated. But by the miracle of special education, he is getting along with them. He is being communicated to, and is also communicating. So I want to thank the organizer of this program. Most of the time it's not by the crowd. What did I say? It is not by the crowd. If it is only one person you can touch, that's very wonderful. So I'm happy to listen to the documentary, how far you have gone for the past 5 years. I want to say thank you for doing a great work. And incidentally, in numerology, number 5 is grace. What did I say? You remember Zechariah chapter 5 or 6, 4? Grace, grace, grace. So number 5 is always representing grace. And the Lord will continue to grant you abundance of grace. Now, I want to go straight to the task that I had this afternoon. The topic I was given to speak about is moving forward, celebrating every child, every voice, and everywhere. That's the topic given to me to speak. And I want to start by asking us, who is a child? Okay? Now, a child is described as a young person. Most of the time, yeah, I think it's better. You can hear my voice. Yes. Yeah. So I should be able to speak. And you can hear. Yes, yeah, I wanted to suggest that we can do away with the and you can still. Now, who is a child? So, by our constitution, a child is a young person who is below age 18. Anybody still below age 19 is regarded as a child. How many of us are above 18 years? I'm sure you are above 18. Are you? Yeah, so you are still a child. Now, the good thing is that Jesus Christ was once a child. Muhammad himself was once a child. So the child will definitely grow. Okay. Now, a child must always celebrated. Hello? A child must always be what? So, I'm happy that the organizers have included it, that we should celebrate the child. Why do we have to celebrate the child? It's because a child almost is a human being. What do I say? Today, we have the president. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
He didn't become president at that day. I mean, didn't he go through the process of growth? So, as we see this evening, you are also seeing the president of tomorrow. You are seeing the governors of tomorrow. You are seeing the ministers of tomorrow. Now, when you know that a child is somebody who is undergoing foundation, what do I say? And what do we do with foundation? When you are doing foundation, foundation is always the point at which you put your best. What did I say? Why? If your foundation is shaky, then there is nothing you are building on. So the life of the child is very important. In fact, the fact is that whatsoever you do to the child will be together with the child all through the life. You ask the psychologist, Sigmund Freud, all those people they said the foundation of the child is the most important aspect of the life. If the child is not shown love, what did I say now? If the child is not shown love, that child is not likely to grow to be a lovely adult. Most of adults you see that are not lovely, some of their doctors must have gone through childhood of lack of love. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those who are kidnapping and so on, go and check their review. There is no child that the parents take care of. Should love, provided that you grow up to be a vagabond. That's the reality of life. And the fact is that even if that child has disability, what did I say? That child is still a human being. Hello? And that is why today we don't say a deaf child. We don't say a blind child. Do you understand? If you say a blind child, you are magnifying disabilities more than the person. It's your best friend that you put forward. It's not like it's between disability and the person, who is supposed to compensate the person? That's why we have changed from the old way of saying deaf person, blind person. We say now person with whatever. In other words, we recognize the humanity in that person. What did I say? We honor that almost this is a human being. I mean, regardless of whatever disability. And since he is a human being, give that child the honor, the dignity, the care that a human being is supposed to have. Hello? Most of the problems that we have, if we have always seen these children almost as human beings, you will be surprised that even with disability, they can even do more than the normal persons. You don't understand what I'm saying. You don't. In my office, in our office, at the Department of Special Education, the most hardworking typist there is Damilola. Go and ask God. Who is Damilola? Damilola is a person of the Kenyan government. Do you hear what I'm saying? Yes, sir. He Damilola alone. Damilola will do it as a beggar. Why? He will give the work to the other person. He will be tired. I be listening to music. By the time she finishes the work, do you understand what I'm saying? Because the other person will leave the work and go and hear the gist. Ṣé wọ́n ti rán àwọn tó kó lọ́ọ̀yọ́ ṣe? Do you understand what I'm saying? For several times she has been getting award. Whereas the one that is here, do you know what they call her before? The parents of the school. And they are proud, so happy. Because of that, many of us love the parents. So the fact that we make the parents our own passion. So, once again, I want to congratulate the organizer of this program. You are doing it. What do we want to do for voiceless children? Why? From the paper I have here, we have almost 240 million children with disability all over the world. According to UNICEF report, even this is as far back as 2020. 240 million children with disability. What are the challenges of these children? 60% of this number of these children may not be able to read and write. Why? Because of disability. Because parents don't usually show love. Cultural problems. Sometimes my friend who is a pastor was counseling another family. The family had a child with disability. pastor friend said. He said, let us know when next you want to give back, so that we will pray for you to give back another child. I'm sorry, pastor. Even when the pastor is talking like that pastor forgot that even in our school we have all things abilities and knowledge. God created them all. So 60% of them are not likely to be able to do. Okay? 20% of them are not likely to have a better life. Even at the 21st century, we still have parents who keep these children inside one corner in their houses. It's all about that. We have had special education in Nigeria since 1970s. Some of these children, 60% will not even have opportunity to have what is called good health. Okay? 25% are likely to be emancipated. Because parents may not show the love. When you don't show the love, you will not give the care. You will not give good nutrition. Of these children are not likely to attend school. Okay. Some of us have been in special education since 1984. I was admitted December 1984 and I still remain special education till today. What am I trying to say? Ojú ti rí. We have seen so many things where parents will keep their children with disability at home and send one that doesn't have disability to school. We are talking about why do we have to give them voice? We have to help them. We have to speak on their behalf. Why do you think I've left all the lower men that are supposed to come to this place? Is that we are taking it as a responsibility that at whatever time we have had the opportunity to speak on behalf of these children, we choose. We put other things aside. From Nigeria to America to Asia to Caribbean to everywhere, we are joining the rest of the world. Many of us, particularly in special education, to celebrate children with disability and to also give them voices to speak on their behalf. And we will continue to do that all our lifetime. Now, let me say, with all these challenges that the world all over have started responding to help these children, there have been a lot of efforts, different organizations, United Nations, UNICEF, UNESCO, and so on and so forth have been doing. Now we have Convention on the Rights of the Child, instituted by the United Nations in 1989. Please listen very well. I'm going slowly because the last part of this lecture is that we should move forward. If you want to move forward, we should know what we are supposed to do. Am I right? Thank you very much. Now, the Convention on the Right of the Child, what did they ask us to do? They said there should be no discrimination against any child with disability. That's one of be respected in every circumstance. We must not deny the child the interest. Next is that we should ensure life, survival, and the development of that child. That this child has good life, the child is surviving, not enduring. There is difference between surviving and enduring or managing. Give this child the best. You know, I could demonstrate the video. How far the Americans and all these people have gone. You know, in America, before couples go into childbearing, they may just decide we just want to have only 2 words, 2 children. Obama and his wife, how many children do they have? 2. The president of France, Emmanuel Macron, does not even have. He married his teacher that is almost 20 years older than him. He's the president of France. So that is on the go for you. Àwọn ṣe ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀, ìyá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Once they agree, we want to have 2. Whatever happen to that 2, they will not go beyond that. So, give birth to a child with early development, and the doctor that examined the child was getting afraid. How do I tell the mother that this child is not going to hear? The mother said, what's the thing? Tell me what is going to happen. The doctor said, your child is not going to be able to hear. The woman said, is that the problem? Let me tell you, despite the fact that this child is not going to hear, she is going to be one of the best children in the world. And that's why today in America, you see somebody who is blind and they're driving aeroplane. Have you heard about blind photographers? They are not hard. Go to see them, you will see them. To be blind and taking photograph, that is scary. That is giving. The Americans will do their best. One of the best astrologists, Professor Stephen Hawking, who died about 5 years ago, was paralyzed on the head. I hope that is right. If you check, if you Google Stephen Hawking, Stephen W.A. Hawking, K.I.H., you'll be surprised to get his name. He couldn't even sit properly. Okay, most of the videos, he looked at it. But instead of that, the brain was 100, about more than 100 correct. Have you seen that the brain is shining? He was one of the best physicists. And the American developed a special computer that entered his brain. It is by that he was leading everybody to sky, to space. Who told you children with disability cannot be good? Give them what they want. Respect their right. Give them money. Let them be okay, now that is about the CRC Child Right Convention. There is another one, they call it CRPD. That is Convention on the Right of Persons with Disability. Convention on the Right of Persons with Disability. parents, what are their demands? What do they say? Number one, respect the humanity, the person, not the disability, but the person in that fellow who has disability. Give them autonomy. Let them express themselves. If you autonomy, a child who is not and he wants to come and help around people, allow him or her to do that. Give them best education. Give them good health. Nourish them. Take care of their health. And if they go to school and they have a certificate, give them more. But there are so many things here. Even in Nigeria, we have what we call national policy on inclusive education. What are they saying? Number one, they say make education inclusive. Now, what is to be inclusive? To be inclusive is that it is a bad practice to keep a group of children in this place and take another one to 10 miles away. All in the name of special education. That is separation. God has created every human being, whether with disability or without disability, to stay together. We have only one world for every one of us to share. It is human being that created a special school. Now, inclusive education says, put all the children together so that they can appreciate and love themselves. Don't separate them. Give them quality education. That's another thing. Make the education as quality as the one you give to the normal children. Don't say, don't worry yourself. What can they do? Who told you? Helen Keller. How many of you have heard about Helen Keller? See, when you get to Google, Helen Keller. Helen Keller has double tragedy. You know what is the one double tragedy? Helen Keller was both life and death. But the teacher took time to train Helen Keller. Eyes gone, ears gone. How did the teacher teach? How? The teacher taught the body to slate. You go to school with slate. Some of us went to school with slate. You teach Helen Keller how to identify objects. You are writing in some sense of feeling. With that, Helen Keller grew to be famous poet, songwriter, a politician, and a powerful thinker. You may not know what these children are able to do until you give them what they need, you support them, and let them grow, interact with the rest of the world. I tell you, by the time they finish their education, you'll be so happy. But their performance and their success have you heard about the dead person who became vice chancellor? That's the story of Dr. Jordan. then president. In America, they don't use vice president, they use president for the university. So if you come to University of Ibadan and say you are looking for vice president, I mean, they are only vice president. But say you are looking for president. There's nothing they can do. Now, the summary of my work, moving forward. Moving what? Who says there is nothing new under the heaven? That's, thank you. This college is acknowledged by UNESCO as one of the most resourced college of special education global. We have said what's supposed to be said. They have written what's supposed to be written. The moving forward is simply implementation. Convention of the child, human and the right of the child. Convention of the child, the right of the person with disability. The policy on persons with disability. National policy on special education, inclusive education. Everything has been said. The only thing that we need to do to move forward is implementing those